Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you week 4, and you're looking at the wrong thing again. Week 4 of... not week 4, week 5. God, I'm all messed up now, because I was recording this video, and my parents called me mid-recording, so I had to cut. They're 1,500 miles away, and they continue to call. Actually, I'm with them now at this point, because, again, I'm recording ahead of time, which is why my record doesn't show my week 4 win or loss. You guys know it at the time of watching this video, but at the time of me recording, I don't know what my week 4 record is, so hopefully it's a win and some boost to the differential so I can get out of the negative hole. But yeah, so just a quick recap of the team we're rocking with: Zero Aura, Alolan Ninetales, Mandibuzz, Mimikyu, Savali, Chandelure, Tyrantrum, Espeon, Venomoth, Claydol, and Mega Gyarados. We are taking on Fancify and the West Virginia Wingulls with Mew, Torntea, Nihilego, Buzzwole. Yes, they picked up Buzzwole after I dropped it. Gyarados, Crocodile, Rotom Heat, Registeel. Again, they picked up after I dropped it. Whimsicott, Quagsire, and Mega Audino. So I'm going to go ahead and change the look back to what you guys were seeing. Slide this on over here. And there we go. Should be looking at the team builder now. Yes, we are. So kicking off here, we have Zero Aura. I did get help this week from Shadow as far as EV spreads go. He gave a little bit of input on the moves, but I, for the most part, built the team except for the EVs. So thank you, Shadow, for helping me with that. I know this is going up. What day is this going up? This is going up on New Year's Eve. So, congrats guys, we're at the last day of 2018. Happy New Year. Hope you guys have a Happy New Year's. The match goes up tomorrow, which will be the first of the year, so hopefully we go ahead and get a win with our first match of 2019. Music's a little loud. Next week, the 7th and the 8th, which is when week 6 should be going up, won't be going up, unfortunately. Well, kind of unfortunate, not really. PCF, unlike APA, which I am fine with this, it's alright with me. PCF, unlike APA, has decided to take a break for the holidays, for Christmas and New Year's and that. So, I won't be playing my week 6 match until after I get back from Phoenix. Phoenix Cup. Phoenix is where I'm headed. Phoenix, Arizona for holiday. But yeah, I will not be playing week 6 match beforehand like I thought when I put up the schedule video. I will have to figure out what videos are taking those places. You guys won't know the difference. I don't have them recorded right now. I have to figure them out, but to you guys it won't really be that much of a change, so we'll see. Enjoy whatever I figured out, guys. I'm talking future, past, future. It's really confusing. Recording ahead of time and talking about that is really confusing sometimes. Anyways, back to week 5 Phoenix Cup building. So first mon, Zero Aura with the expert belt, same moveset as last week that we ran with the Scarfer. Go check that out, see how that went, because I have no idea how that went. But Plasma Fist, close combat, knockoff, Volt Switch. EV spread is all over the place. This is what Shadow told me to build with. We're Lonely Nature, 252 attack, lowered our defense though. 56 in the special attack, 112 speed, 80 HP. I assume the reason we're running special attack investments for Volt Switch. 350 speed, we outspeed everything except for, I believe, Torntea, or Whimsicott. It's either Torntea and Whimsicott, or it's just Whimsicott. I'm gonna look this up right now. Tornadus, Therian. Actually, 121 is damage calculator. That's what I need, because that's how I figure it out. Tornadus, Therian. No, so we don't outspeed that either. But it's not gonna come in and do much to me. So Torntea and Whimsicott are still faster than me. Naturally, everything else would have to be Scarf to beat me. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Don't Shadow said don't expect max speed Whimsy, max speed Torn, just because of the fact that I have a Zero Aura that can outpace both of them. So this should be right around speed-wise where they should be, potentially, is what I think Shadow thought. Plasma Fist, Rex, Torn T, Rex Gyarados does a lot of damage to his team outside of Quagsire and Crook. Close combat for the Crook. Close combat hurts Nihilego, hurts Registeel really hard. Mega Audino doesn't appreciate it. Knockoff to get rid of items. I fully expect either Nihilego or Crocodile to come Scarfed. Shadow warned me to watch out for Scarfed Rotom, because Scarfed Rotom would be a way to deal with my Mega Gyarados. Something I will keep in mind. Luckily, Zero Aura here can block for Mega Gyarados and take those electric hits. So I have to watch out for that. Knockoff. So if it's Scarfed Crook, if it's Scarfed Nihilego, catching one of them on the switch with a knockoff is great to get their items. With Crook in particularly, I will outspeed it once it loses its Scarf. So if Crook is the designated switch here on Zero Aura, then I think I knock off, take away Crook's Scarf if it's Scarfed, and then close combat it to kill it. Otherwise, I just straight close combat and kill it, but I think knocking off is better, because if Crook doesn't come in, if something else wants to come in on Zero Aura instead, I can knock off the item and really weaken it. Like Buzzwole with Earthquake, I could take away its leftovers or something like that, and then Volt Switch out. So yeah, that's where Zero Aura is. We are bringing Mega Gyarados, Mold Breaker, and I will remember, because week 3 I forgot Mold Breaker. Did I bring Gyarados last week? I don't think I brought Gyarados last week versus Dank. I didn't bring Gyarados versus Dank, so I will remember. I have made a note. I will remember. Mold Breaker ignores abilities, so like Water Absorb and Levitate with Rotom Heat. I can ignore abilities and get around them. We are bringing the same set that we brought 2 weeks ago, the D-Dance, Taunt, Waterfall, Earthquake set. We are running 244 speed. That puts us faster than... I don't remember what that puts us faster off the top of my head, but I know at +1 we are faster than his entire team. We had to run Jolly to get the speed that we needed. So we're not max attack, but we're as close as you can get, and the rest went into defense, lowering special attack. We don't need it. Basically, I taunt to prevent, like, say, Mew from taunting me. I taunt, and then, or Whimsicott. I'm trying to prankster. Actually, once I Mega, Whimsicott can't prankster me. But anyways, I can drop taunts to allow myself to freely set up. Oh my god, my dog's a moron. She's barking at the wind. Then I D-Dance set up and I run through his team pretty much. +1 everything, just hurts his entire team. We have Chandelure here with the Fire Z Flame Body. He has a lot of physical attackers. If I could get a burn on Buzzwole, that would be great. A burn on Crook if it tried to do something to me, although I don't want to face Crook with Shandy. A burn on Registeel from it touching me if I switch in, type of thing. Just getting burns would be great. That's why I'm Flame Body. I don't need Infiltrator. I don't expect subs, and I have such a high special attack stat already that I can blow through a lot of subs pretty easily. Fire Z to give us our Fire Nuke. To nuke, basically I want to nuke Registeel. I should be able to kill Buzzwole with just standard Fire Blast. Whimsicott will die to standard Fire Blast, but I want to be able to nuke that Buzzwole. Because Buzzwole has given me headaches in the past. We have Energy Ball, HP Electric, Fire Blast, and Pain Split. So, his main checks to Chandelure, in my mind, are going to be Nihilego, going to be Gyarados, going to be Crook. if Quagsire comes, it's obviously a check. But with those three, it becomes a guessing game as to what comes in on Chandelure. I really think it's going to be Crook that comes in on Shandy, if it's especially Scarfed, to eat the Fire or Ghost hit that I try to go for with Shandy, even though I'm not carrying a Ghost type move. So Energy Ball is probably the play to put major damage on the Crook, it'll Oko the Quagsire, puts neutral damage against the Nihilego type of situation. HP Electric, if the Crook is gone, Gyarados is his switch. HP Electric is going to do some big damage to this Gyarados. We do have a battle of the Gyaradoses here with Mega Gyarados and Standard Gyarados back to back there. But HP Electric will basically murder that thing. Fire Blast will handle, Buzzwole will handle, Registeel will handle Whimsicott, and then Pain Split for recovery. We are running 252 plus speed, Timid Nature. Shadow told me that if it's Adamant Crook or Adamant Gyarados, or Max Speed Buzzwole, or any form of Rotom Heat minus a Timid Rotom Heat, Chandelure will outspeed all of those. So I can beat the Crook. If it's not Scarfed, I can beat the Gyarados. As long as it's not Scarfed, I beat Buzzwole. So that's why we're not running the bulky Chandelier that I tend to favor, but the speedy Chandelier. Espeon with leftovers, Magic Bounce, Calm Mind, Morning Sun's Psyshock, Hidden Power Ice. Calm Mind just to set up as usual, Magic Bounce. Rotom Heat's going to be carrying Will-O-Wisp. Whimsicott's probably going to have something along the lines of status inflicting. Registeel with T-Wave. There's just a lot. Mew could have something up its sleeve. There's a lot of status issues that I foresee coming, and I don't have Heal Bell on anything. So Espeon's here to kind of threaten and keep from dropping those T-Waves, from dropping Willows, from dropping Toxics, from trying to status me. I'll bounce them back instead. That way I can keep Mega Gyarados from getting burned, I can keep Zeraora from getting burned, I can keep Shandy from getting Toxic, I can keep Gyarados from getting T-Waved, I can keep Tyrantrum from getting Toxic burned or T-Waved. Shandy helps check the burn with Willows because Shandy can't get hit with Willow. T-Waves, Zeraora has covered pretty well, so Espeon mainly needs to check Toxics and Hazards, but after that, if Shandy or Zera goes down, then Espeon gains more of a, you gotta check these things. Morning Sun for healing with our leftovers. Unfortunately, with Alolan Ninetales coming, Morning Sun's gonna only do half as much because of Hail, but we can circumvent that. Psyshock will murder Nihilego. Buzzwole will not appreciate Psyshock. Nothing really appreciates Psyshocks, except for Crook being immune. Nothing really appreciates Psyshocks, especially once I start getting Calm Minds set up. And then HP Ice, because more than likely, especially with Scarf Crook, as long as Crocodile is alive, I'm going to import this real quick and run the calc. As long as Crook is alive, Crook is obviously the switch in to Espeon. Because of the dark typing, especially if he sees enough of my set to know I'm Calm Mind, Morning Sun set, he'll expect me to be carrying probably a Psychic type move, and what else is good against his team? Shadow Ball for Mew, maybe. Granted, I have Shandy. I don't know. He'll probably, I don't know if he'll expect the HP Ice, but this Espeon versus a Crook, a Scarf Crocodile. HP Ice does 53 to 62 when I'm not at +1. He will kill me across the board. Like, knockoff just obliterates me. Earthquake does a lot of damage. And he's Moxie boosting. I don't want that. We are faster, though. Like, this speed makes me faster than him. So that's actually not a problem. At +1, I'm doing 79 to 94%. So if he switches in Scarfed Crook and I HP Ice, his Crook is basically useless. And then I go into... I go into Ninetales, probably. Depends on what he decides to do. He can only OHKO me with knockoff. He can't get me with Earthquake. If Gyarados hasn't Mega'd yet, I can go into Gyarados and absorb the Earthquake. And take the knockoff. Don't appreciate the Stone Edge, but, you know, it's going to be a game with that Crook. I don't have the best way to handle it. I don't have a switch for it, basically, is the problem. Once that thing comes in, I have troubles with switching around, especially if it's Scarfed. But Espeon with HP Ice should murder that Crook, and if I get to +2, before the Crook gets in, I guarantee OHKO it. So that's why we're carrying the HP Ice, is for the Crook. Max special attack, 200 speed. The 336, I believe, puts me faster than Nihilego, unless it's Scarfed, if that's correct. Nihilego. Looking this up again real quick. Choice Scarf. Yeah, so 336, I am faster than Nihilego. Psyshock murders at +1. It kills. It's a roll at neutral. No, it kills at neutral. Never mind, I'm stupid. So yeah, we are faster than a non-scarfed Nihilego, and Nihilego can't really touch me. So that's why Espeon's at 336. The rest into bulk. Again, Shadow built these EV spreads, so I'm trying to figure out what he built them for, and all that. We have Alolan Ninetales here with Light Clay, Snow Warning, Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Moonblast, Aurora Veil. No, that's not supposed to be Freeze Dry. Shadow, would we change that to? This is where we're dropping Moonblast. Yeah, we're dropping Moonblast. That was it. We're also running Psyshock here. There we go. Because Moonblast, according to Shadow, really only hits Buzzwole harder than Blizzard. Blizzard hits everything else harder than Moonblast, except, well, no, even Crook, yeah. So having Psyshock, Nihilego is more than likely going to be the switch-in. More than likely the switch-in. Ninetales, I have this one already preloaded because I was playing around with it. Actually, no, I don't. I need to import it. I forgot I cleared my sets this morning. So I can play a match. Let's see here. Get rid of that. Paste, import. Ninetales. Alolan custom set. So Psyshock does 64 to 75% from Alolan, this build of Alolan Ninetales to Nihilego. Knowing that Nihilego is more than likely going to be the switch in here, especially once Crook goes down. Like, once Crook goes down, Nihilego has to come in and basically deal with this. Rotom Heat can too, but I have plenty of, like, Chandelure could be Flash Fire. Actually, is Flash Fire Chandelure better here? Take the heat from Rotom Heat for Ninetales. Yeah, I'm going to go Flash Fire Shandy. And change this from Flame Body to Flash Fire. That way I can absorb the hit from Rotom Heat against Ninetales. Anyways, Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Psyshock, Aurora Veil. So we do have Freeze Dry. Quagsire is no longer an issue. I forgot that it was Moonblast that we switched out. We get the 8 turns of Veil with the Light Clay, allowing me to set up behind it. Blizzard hits everything really... Blizzard just hits hard in general. Rotom Heat and Registeel are definitely checks to this thing. Getting rid of Registeel is going to be priority 1. Getting rid of Crook is priority 1. Getting rid of Registeel is priority 2. Once those two are gone, I can basically run through his team. Registeel is just the biggest defensive annoyance, and Crook being scarfed into Moxie. A Moxie scarfed Crook would be very scary for me to have to deal with. Psyshock, I told you what it does to Nihilego on the Switch. Freeze Dry Blizzard, all that sort of stuff. Speed at 336, faster than Nihilego, which is why we have to run Timid. Same thing with Espeon, we're faster than Nihilego. Non-scarfed. 252 special attack, bulk, and some SPDF investment. Finally, we have Tyrantrum, our big, beautiful T-Rex here. D-Dance, Earthquake, Head Smash, not Iron Head. Let me change that out. Superpower. Rockhead, Life Orb. Rockhead stops the recoil except for Life Orb recoil, so Head Smash I take no recoil from. The goal is to get a D-Dance up. The problem is Whimsy comes in and then Prankster taunts me, or not taunts, Prankster encores me into D-Dance and then it can beat me. So I have to watch, make sure, once Whimsicott goes down, I can freely set up and not worry about getting encored into the setup. Earthquake just runs through Nihilego. Registeel won't appreciate it. Just hits really hard. Head Smash at +1 blows through his team extremely, extremely hard. And then Superpower to hit Registeel to hit Crook on the Switch. Yeah. Max attack, the 244 speed, I think is to get above Crook. Crocodile, Choice Scarfed. No, Crook is much faster than that. Why are we at why are we specifically at 244 here? Is it to beat Rotom Heat? No, it's not to beat Rotom Heat. I think it's just so we can... Oh, wait. He told me this. +1. I outspeed Whimsy and Tornty at +1 at 176 speed. And that's assuming that he's not running max speed. Torn or max speed. Whimsy, again, Shadow doesn't think that's the possibility because of Zeraora. So I'm trusting in Shadow's EV spreads because I don't know how to do them very well myself. So that's going to be it. Hopefully we pick up a win. As always, guys, check out the links in the description down below. And I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.